Hey, what's up? It's Jim, and today I'm going to list off every Jim Henson Company show ever. The Jim Henson Company was, of course, founded by Jim Henson in 1958, who's definitely one of the greatest creative minds of the televised medium, with his work on, obviously, Sesame Street, which is not a Jim Henson Company production, so I will not be mentioning it other than right now. And obviously, just for that, he's a legend, but for everything else that the Jim Henson Company has created, they're able to push puppetry to new highs and new stories and new mediums and be able to do more with that, much like Jim Henson himself did. The family has run it ever since. They've done some amazing things with that company. And I think watching that company prosper and continue to make interesting and amazing productions, and I was honestly going through this list and researching this, surprised at how much was really there and how much they had achieved, both with Jim Henson and since his death. This is really one of the most creative and interesting and different companies that I've probably ever featured on here that definitely deserves even more attention than it already gets. So anyway, here we go. Alright, so first off, I will list off the TV shows that this company has produced. Sam and Friends, The Muppet Show, Fraggle Rock, Muppet Babies, Little Muppet Monsters, The Storyteller, Fraggle Rock, the animated series, The Jim Henson Hour, The Ghost of Fafner Hall, The Storyteller, Greek Myths, Mother Goose Stories, Dinosaurs, Dog City, City Kids, The Secret Life of Toys, The Animal Show, Muppets Tonight, Aliens in the Family, The Wubblest World of Dr. Seuss, Bear in the Big Blue House, Brats of the Lost Nebula, Mop-A-Top's Shop, Family Rules, Farscape, Donna's Day, Construction Site, The Fearing Mind, The Hoobs, Telling Stories with Tommy DePaula, Animal Jam, Bambaloo, Francis, Sid the Science Kid, Pajanimals, Dinosaur Train, Late Night Liars, Me and My Monsters, That Puppet Game Show, Doozers, Good Morning Today, No You Shut Up, Jim Henson's Creature Shop Challenge, Hi Opie, Word Party, Splash and Bubbles, Julie's Green Room, Opie's Home, The Curious Creations of Christy McConnell, and lastly, The Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance. Those were all the TV series that the Jim Henson Company did, and also notable were all the TV specials and TV movies they've made as well, which are pretty notable and pretty amazing and pretty special specials that they've made also. And I'm going to list all of them off right now. The Muppets on Puppets, Hey Cinderella, The Great Santa Claus Switch, The Frog Prince, The Muppet Musicians of Bremen, The Muppets Valentine Show, Out to Lunch, The Muppet Show, Sex and Violence, Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, The Muppets Go Hollywood, John Denver and the Muppets, A Christmas Together, The Muppets Go to the Movies, The Fantastic Miss Piggy Show, Rocky Mountain Holiday, Jim Henson Presents The World of Puppetry, The Muppets, A Celebration of 30 Years, The Tale of Bunny Picnic, The Christmas Toy, A Muppet Family Christmas, Sesame Street 20 Years and Still Counting, The Muppets at Walt Disney World, The Muppets Celebrate Jim Henson, Mr. Willoughby's Christmas Tree, It's a Very Merry Muppet Christmas Movie, The Muppets Wizard of Oz, Sid the Science Kid, the movie, and lastly, Turkey Hollow. And also, I should also mention, they did 3 miniseries, and I will mention those right now. Gulliver's Travels, Jack and the Beanstalk, The Real Story, Farscape, The Peacekeeper Wars. So that was every Jim Henson Company show ever. I want to give an extra special thanks to Ryan Walterson, who helps me make these list videos and curate them and make them extra perfect. He's very good at it. He also got me this Fraggle Rock shirt, which was a gift at MomoCon, which he couldn't go to, unfortunately. I didn't wear it during the list because the white text wouldn't work. It's a cool shirt. Thank you very much for that. I'd also mention, that the Henson Company and Jim Henson has made contributions to things outside of their company, like Big Bag, like Sesame Street, like the many different talk shows that Jim Henson would guest upon. I probably couldn't list everything that they have done that wasn't listed in this video, but the contribution of the Muppets and Jim Henson are so wide and great, I don't think I ever really could do it full justice. But if you're upset that something wasn't mentioned, it wasn't out of some sort of a slight. It was more out of the fact that this is focused on what the company itself has achieved. But obviously, Sesame Street is by the Children's Television Workshop. That is an amazing feat unto itself, and obviously Jim Henson was involved. But anyway, I'm just happy to have been able to look at what this company has done and be able to give them the proper respect and list off all the many productions that they have done over the years. And I inquire you to try to look up some of these, especially the ones you haven't heard of, because they have done a lot of really cool stuff and not just the stuff you were aware of. Comment below with what you felt was your favorite Jim Henson Company production, show, TV special, what have you, in the comments below, and subscribe if you would like to.